Do you want to know if your nigga is a player or not? Are there signs that you see but you're not sure if he's playing you or not? Did you click this video because you want to know if your guy is into you, or if he plays you with other chicks? Then baby, Girly Amy got you. Girly Amy is here and she got you. Cause in today's video, we are going to be talking about players. These are the signs that will show you he is a player. So take your popcorns, take your drinks, because you're getting into it. The glasses make me look like a professor. Professor Amy. We're not doing this. Wait, since we're going to be talking, and we'll be talking about some juicy juice. I needed to clear my throat, okay? So, we are getting into the video. So I have been a victim of a player toxic relationship before. That's how I got to have the juice. The first tip, guys, especially to the girls, follow your intuition. Hey guys, I cannot stress this enough. If you're a girl and you have instincts or an intuition that your guy is not really your guy, or there is something up with your nigga, that 99.99999% you're always right. So you should always follow your intuition, okay? If your intuition is telling you, hi, he started acting weird, or there is something here, or why is he like looking at his phone and he doesn't want me to touch it, why? Because of this and this. A woman's instincts are just perfect. It's like God gifted us, because he knew that these niggas out here want to play us, so he gave us the instincts, okay, to discern. So it's a gift from the Holy Spirit. So use it wisely, guys. Use it to your advantage. So I'm just going to be listing them according to my experience. The first thing is, and guys, please don't laugh at me. This is just a disclaimer. I was young back then. I was immature and stupid. But I'm a grown woman right now, and I know my standards. I know my worth. Okay, guys? So make sure that you get to know your worth. Because if you don't know your worth, the niggas gonna play you. Can't stress that enough. Okay, showing you in public. Hey, if a guy is not is embarrassed to show you off in public, or maybe to his friends, that is a sign. If you're not being shown off publicly, girl, is he embarrassed of your beauty? Is he embarrassed of you? Please know your worth, okay? You should be shown off to the public. Mine was, I know that there's some people who are like, they love keeping things private, like in their social media accounts. It's okay. I am not like, that is okay. We are different. Others want it public and out there. Others want it private in their social media account. That is fine, understandable. But I'm telling you that this one was like over the board. He never introduced me to his friends. He never it was at this point when we are walking outside, it's like he's on the other side of the road and I'm on the other side of the road, or he's way forward and I'm way backwards. Like, What is that? Are you embarrassed of being seen with me? Of course. Why? Because you know that you have someone else, or you know someone who knows that you have someone else, and you might meet them on the road, and then they will wonder, hi, who is this you're walking with? So that's why you don't want to walk with me. Okay? So guys, if he's not showing you publicly or introducing you to his friends, then that's a huge red sign. Now the second one goes with the first one. That's why, hey, I remember when I used to, it's like being shown off publicly. When I used to visit him, he would get my shoes out of the door and bring them inside the house, and then leave his outside the door, so that people wouldn't think that he had a visitor. And when someone would knock the door, he would open it and like peep and like talk. Okay, so this is also like, this is Amy, what was wrong with you back then? Love, guys, love is a terrible thing. It can make you do stupid things, and you see these kinds of things. I was seeing them, but I was like putting a blind eye on them. So can you imagine, your shoes have been brought inside, but he's still outside, so that people don't know he has a visitor, and a girl to be specific. If a guy does not care to have meaningful conversations with you, he just wants to get intimate, that's a red flag. Okay, if you see that they're not putting any effort in your emotions, or any effort to get to know you better, to do things that you like, but instead they just want to get cooped up inside, as if you're both introverts, want us to engage emotionally or speak or have meaningful conversations, just want us to be intimate, cuddle, kiss and stuff like that, I mean, that's another red flag. Because a guy that really is into you and you alone would like to have moments to have meaningful conversations. Okay, players don't care about your important dates. For example, your birthday, don't expect them to care that much, you know. And hey, your birthday, things like Valentine's, you know, these things, they do not care about them at all. Me, I was shocked. For important dates that are your important dates, they wouldn't care less. They wouldn't even, guys, if you have someone who doesn't care or remember your important dates, for example, especially your birthday, and they don't do anything for you, or they don't even show up when you want them to, red flag. He doesn't care, sis. He doesn't care about your life. He doesn't care about you. He has other important business. Okay, another thing, they're busy. They don't give you their time. If you have a person who's not giving you a time, he's not like, he doesn't care if he spends like a lot of time without talking to you, or he just doesn't give you his time. He's always busy. Not even, he doesn't call you to meet up mostly, and you're just there wondering, hala, like, what do? They ghost you. If they ghost you most of the times, if they're ghosting you for no good reason, that's a red flag, sister. Just pack your things, nurse your heart. It might take months, but it's worth it, because in the long run, if you stay in that relationship, it will hurt even more. So you better just leave that toxic relationship, guys. They want to meet you on their terms, and it's convenient for them, and they don't want to meet with you on your terms, because maybe they know that someone might pop in on you guys, or I don't know, guys. A red flag. Okay, they should not always be the one to give orders in the relationship. We are the man, so we're going to give you the orders. It's either we meet tomorrow at 5 or no meeting at all. What if I'm not flexible at that time and I'm flexible now? Guys, red flag. And if you say that the ones who are demanding when to meet, If you go and meet them, if you go and surprise visit them, you will cry, because what you will see, you might find them with someone else. That's why they're creating a time when it's flexible for them, and they know that everything is safe. No other person can pop in on them. This one is like a common one, when they hide their phones, or they don't want you to touch it or to see it, or to go to the gallery or something like that. If they don't give you the phone password, that's a red flag. What are they hiding in their phones if it's not for chicks, or messages with other chicks, or photos that they shared with each other, weird photos? Guys, if you don't access the phone of your partner, if they what are they hiding from you? If you're partners, what are they hiding? If you cannot access the phone of your partner, sis, red flag. Okay, learn from me, because I was played by not even only one, by many, until I got to the point where I learned. Okay, I was played. Can you imagine? I found out on Valentine's that the guy who saw me earlier that morning to wish me happy Valentine's, it was on a school day, so we met on school, and he wished me happy Valentine's. Can you imagine? It's like he forgot to block me, but during the afternoon, I saw he had posted with another chile, and it was like, happy 3 years anniversary. And I was like, wait, hold up, dude. We've been seeing each other for some months now, and you're telling me that you are in a 3-year relationship with some other chile. And he was exhibiting these kinds of signs that I've told you. Even the other guy was exhibiting exactly the same kind of signs. So I decided to wake up, move on. It was hard to move on from the guys. It's true, it doesn't take 2 days, and to nurse your heart. But at the end of the day, your worth is what matters, and you're worth more than some stupid fucked up players. And you can get, there's some real guys out there. You can get yourself a real guy who's into you and only into you, who's loyal to you, and it's not hard to get them. Fairy tales do exist. It's not hard to live in a fairy tale. But if you just stick to this guy who is putting you through bullshit, sis, you'll die young out of stress, and you won't even have a happy life. While the friends are out there enjoying life, you'll be crying in a room because of what you're going through with this nigga. So leave that toxic relationship. I hope that my signs have helped you guys, and you can comment down below any other sign that you think you know, so that we can learn together. And yes, I'll really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And Amy says, bye loves.